We share the same last name and the same color eyes.
Dude, I don't tap dance. I play guitar. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you ain't got personality, you ain't got that thing with nobody. Personality is communication, and personality is key in any relationship.
That and a good solid laptop.
No, he better patent that shit. Oh, no, he said he liked what you said. Ain't no Jesco talking about blowing him away on his saying. He said you should patent that shit. What did he say? Well, yeah, because people can use it. I do. Damn, like that, son. Nobody can use it. The moment they use it, they got to pay you. You know what I mean? Everything. Yes. It'll pop up and say copyright infringement and shit.
Not only is Derkie going to get a copyright on the things that Brother Billy says, but YouTube's going to recognize it as a Billy phrase.
He's right. He said you are correct, too. Oh, shit, man. Pussy potting pills. Nah, you know me. Peace potting pills. It sounds better. You know what I mean? Because Bob Marley wanted peace in the world.
What was that saying they used to say about bacon and the Boone County Police?
I smell bacon. I smell grease. I smell the Boone County Police. I don't forget none of that shit.
Copyright that as you're sitting around in jail, boys.
Thank you. See? That's right. Communication is key.
Did he say communication or strangulation?
Motherfuckers don't know half about it with habits of all appearing.
What's the story about Jesco sunglasses? Okay. He was passed out in the camper. Here we go.
Even though we've heard Jesco retell the story 100 times, Derkie's so proud that he gets to tell it again. Here we go.
Here we go. All right. Dorsey had his sunglasses, wanted to use them that day. And it took him, that's my uncle's brother, if you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Seeing The Dancing Outlaw, it's way better than The Wild and Wonderful Whites. It tells the truth about our family, actually. See, that dude just said Billy's a very smart guy. He has something well thought out when he speaks.
Oh well, so much for the sunglasses story. Back to A.B. Billy.
That's how I tell him that, man. They're some intelligent people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know how bad it hurts me when she says you can retard. You know what I mean? I'm far from that, bro. You know what I mean?
I only told him you was retarded.
I was putting goddamn computers together, bro. You know that, 12 years old. Yeah, they know what hurts you. Because you let them know what hurts you. They ain't no Jesco. Nobody's trying, everybody here's trying to be Jesco. No. Am I tap dancing? The only base tap is Little Man, who went and bought shoes, everything. I just call it like I see it. Now listen what Mandy says. Johnny Knoxville just exposed you all some dumb bullshit. The Dancing Outlaw was interesting in the culture and history of the whites. She's right. You know what I mean?
Johnny Knoxville, Storm Taylor,
and Julian Nixberg, and Jeff Tremaine. Jeff Tremaine mostly.
They exploited us in a way that is absolutely ridiculous. When you got a family that's been filmed for over 500 hours worth of film, and you condense that into an hour and some change, okay?
Lives at this house for days.
They take the absolute worst moments and the most ridiculous moments of just laughter and carrying on and illustrate that as if it's everyday life, which is sickening and bullshit.
Billy's still a little salty because he wasn't part of the documentary. He was locked up the whole time it was being shot, so anything he knows about it was being told secondhand. He's not even a white, though. He's a Castle.
Yeah, tell him, look here, people, Donald wants to punch 7 loads of shit out of you. Tell him get off that heroin, get that pot belly down. And
swelled liver.
And that swelled liver. You heard my brother?
If you haven't picked up on it yet, you'll notice that Billy walks on water in Derkie's eyes.
Ain't nobody worried about that goddamn Ethiopian. I wrecked 6 cars in 1 month. If you want to say shit about me on the internet, I'll tell you exactly what you are. I got videos I'm going to show everybody, right? They said, preach it, brother Billy, preach it. He sends my mom a thing, don't he, Billy? Oh, bro, I'm dying. I got in a fist fight. Some dude tried to steal my car. I got every bit of this.
People don't know that I was being interviewed by Dick House Productions and I shut it down.
Yeah, he didn't want. My brother was offered to be interviewed by Dick House Productions when they was here. He was in Huntsville prison. Didn't you see him go and interview Brandon? Billy told him, no, if I don't get to speak on what I want to speak on, get the phone out of here. They try to regulate what he had to say, script it. They try to script his shit. The prison did. Right.
Because he was afraid I was going to blow them up, which I was, about their health care, their food, their everything, in my interview about the conditions of what people were, their suffering, what they were going through.
Right.
Like Derkie, Billy was always a half-wit blowbag, except he always preached AB and hating on the cops, which ended up backfiring in his face.
But, you know,
okay, but anyway, the story about the shades.
To,
he got going down the road and he noticed he left his sunglasses back.
Yeah.
No, he's a beast too, buddy. You know what I mean? That boy got the, you can go online and look at the world record. Well, not the world record, that's the record of Huntsville, like bench presses and shit. His is 525 squats. His bench press 500 pounds, dude. Yeah.
People can believe what they want.
Oh, it's on the internet.
Shortly after this, Billy was married in the meth camper, and him and his wife moved down to Georgia with her small kids. He got a spinal infection from dirty needles, got put in a wheelchair, moved back in with Bo, and the woman was never heard from again.
Like that semi-pro, you know what I mean? They took all the, because the coach and stuff ended up doing a big scandal or something up there. They took all the videos down. Junior freaked out. Remember that, Greeny? I showed you that video of me running that football. I run 4 punt returns back in one game. Didn't I, Greeny? Hurdle mother. See my tattoo perfect.
Greeny is Chris Green, who died of an overdose after leaving the meth camper late last year.
Wham! 5'9", 172 pounds. You know what I mean? I was laying it down. I was fast as lightning.
Derkie wouldn't weigh 172 pounds with Bo on his back.
Still am. But he was supposed to come down here, wasn't he, Russell Brown? And that never happened. We ain't worried about people that's on heroin and this and that. They're pedophile, rapist, motherfucking sickos. Why you think they're up there and we down here?
Taking pictures of my ass for them, the kids, when I landed in Georgia.
Yeah, Jerry. So I'm going to take a picture of my ass and send it to him to kiss when he lands in Georgia.
He didn't even make it a month in Georgia. That woman was working to pay the bills. He was laying on the couch and trying to babysit kids, and you can imagine how that went.
Do you think we're worried about Eskimos right now? You think I got pictures of my mama, Birdie Man, shit like that? No. Little man stole both of my mother's albums that she had from the 70s. You know all them old pictures he posts on there? Them's all my mother's. Donald
went in late at night, combat style, on his belly. The mission, pictures, pictures, pictures.
Really? Has a job? No, so do I. You pay for me. You ain't even really realized that yet. You paying for me watching me now? You stupid. He just ain't got the publicity I do. You're going, oh, little Robbie's real blind. You're down off the screen. Then they come up with this one comment. I couldn't have got an education in West Virginia. I come up there in Minnesota.
He lost his train of thought and almost had a stroke.
Donald shot down y'all's power line and messed up the TV. He never shot our power line. He tried to steal my brother's dirt bike and about got his head ripped off.
You fought like tigers over that old red bike.
Stupid son of a bitch don't even know how a power pole comes down. You know how you got your wire comes down off the power pole? Guide wire, exactly. Cut him right here. It come my hair and cutting that boy's head off. And then the bike landed on him and said, my brother said, burn, motherfucker. You stole my bike.
You hated girls till I had my first day.
We busted him in the back of the head with tomatoes and they wrecked.
I told you not to throw my tomatoes at little man, Derek.
Jesco says, I said, I ain't going to sleep till I get my goddamn sunglasses. He said, you're going to go to sleep, all right. Let's go home and go to bed. Let's go to sleep. He said, you're going to go to sleep, all right. You're going to sleep in the coffin. And he said, Dorsey's up there and he's got my goddamn sunglasses. Chewing that gum like that. That's how he did it. Then he went back up there, got the sunglasses. Then they got in another fight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My first wound is when my Uncle Dorsey threw a cooler at my other uncle and hit the window, and that shit went down like the Matrix. Cut my whole top of my foot down, son. I had like 16, 17 stitches in it, all the way across. My uncle felt so bad that the fighting stopped right then.
Accidentally tore your toe off?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to say. That's what I was getting into. I had to put my toe on ice one time, guys. Actually on ice. My dad held it on ice. It was completely off my body. You know what I mean? This nut comes in, and I'm sitting Indian style. Billy's probably 7 and I was 5 because I had to wait that extra year. Just 7 and I was 5. Had to be. You know what I mean? I was sitting there watching, I think Tom and Jerry. All of a sudden he comes in, trips, lands straight on my toe, and it just rips plumb off, and it goes blood all the way around us and stops.
And now you know how Derkie lost his toe.
And all you can see is a white bone sticking out the top. Dad, mother, LeBron James, goddamn 10 steps of stairs. Didn't he, Billy? In his underwear. Yeah, a lot of people say they like my stories, you know what I mean? You know what? Tell little man, actually who paid for his daddy's everything.
Yeah, little man, who paid for your daddy's everything? Carvey Castle.
My daddy did. Mine. Shut your mother mouth, boy. Who paid? Ooh, that pissed me off. I said, who paid for your goddamn daddy to be flew down here? My daddy.
I was in prison for robbery.
He said Carvey Cass was my daddy. Little man's got him there saying shit.
No.
Please. I can set my goddamn daddy's picture right here. Can I, Billy? He ain't nothing but an ass kisser. He's on you now. I'm calling you a diaper sniper. They didn't even know what a diaper sniper was till they heard it out of my own mouth.
You can't get to me, bring it on thick skin, baby.
Multiple family members have told stories about Billy being questionable with kids at best.
That's right. He'd break you in 2 pieces, dude. Guess what? You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Looking at them reminds me of us.
Bitch, pussy, that stink. That's the only thing you'll ever get. I live in the mountains. Except I come down, pay for all the booze, food, shenanigans, and ammo. Will you take me up in the mountain and shoot some shit? Yeah, bro. Got about 50 guns. About 50 guns there. You can shoot some shit with.
We now know that those 50 guns would end up being these 2 mental midgets' demise, as Billy would shoot at the cops and Derkie would shoot into the kitchen floor.
I know he's a troll. He's in there talking for the little man and then rebuttaling the little man back what I say. Anyway.
I mean, I'm not even in this battle.
Just because they hear you talk in the background, they don't get neither one of us mad or jealous. Trust me. If we was mad, you'd know it. You know what I mean? Dude, I didn't get to finish that one story. He told my mom he was stabbed in the lungs. It was ketchup on a knife. I got the pictures to prove it. Don't I, bro? Oh, I wrecked my truck, this and that. Wow. No, what you laughing at, buddy? I know my shit'll sell.
You put in 5 laughing emojis and send him through the roof.
Only haters laugh. Because they won't never be able to succeed. Appreciate that, guys. He can laugh all he wants to. I just know what I'm about, especially with that guitar.
He's so confident that he's a master of that guitar.
You heard me sit there and rap. You know what I mean? That's nothing can what I can do. The world ain't about the gangster shit no more, man. You know what I mean? It's more about what's going on in the streets and peace and all that. I'm going to release probably 15 songs. $1 a song, of course. You know what I mean? $15. Tell me I can do some shit. Oh, I don't know how to do nothing. Because I'm busy. I got a kid, 16 years old. That's the first and foremost in my life. When I get time, I'll lay it down.
First and foremost in Derkie's life is drugs, and I doubt he's even thinking about Junior as he sits in jail making a great impression.
Oh my God, another thing. What's that on my hat? Where's my real people that knows what this hat is again? Please enlighten her. I can't stand that. It's Cleveland Browns football team. That's their first logo. That's it. Cleveland Browns. You'd have to know like a lot about football to know about this hat. You know what I mean?
You don't have to know a damn thing about football to know that little elf is one of the Browns' first logos.
That's why I bought it.
He didn't buy it at all. Junior got it for him for Christmas.
Only, real Browns fans are going to compliment me on it, I thought about getting the white on white one. And I'm going to go get the orange one with the Browns hand and shit. You a Browns fan? If not, you want to sell it and I ain't got it, I'll buy it. I'll buy anything Cleveland. Yes, my son bought me this for Christmas, yes. He's 16 years old. He works. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll be back on a little bit, guys, and I'll pick where I crash out. Peace. Bye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.
Got something special, it's brotherly love.